Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. And what do we have today? Well, since it has been such horrible weather outside, it wasn't too bad today. There was no rain, not a lot of rain. I decided to, since I have to stay in and film, I decided to break open the safe and we can talk about some of the guns that we have. And on display on the table, there's a few handguns, a few shotguns, and a few rifles. So we're just gonna look at them and check out some of the features. Some of these I haven't looked at in detail that much. If you don't know, I am a licensed to carry instructor. That means I teach students how to, one, be safe with guns and follow the curricula of the state of Texas for issuing handgun licenses. It used to be called CHL, which stands for Concealed Handgun License. But if you don't know, Texas is now an open carry state. And so they had to change it from CHL to LTC, which is a license to carry. So that covers concealed and open carry, right? So we're just gonna look at a couple of them. I love guns. I used to hunt when I was younger. I think probably the biggest gun I shot was probably a shotgun. I think a 28 gauge or something like that. But as I've gotten older, I have gotten to shoot much more powerful guns. And one of them being the M16, which of course was in the military. And these are the commercial versions, which are called AR-15s. So let's take a look at this first one here. This one is actually a shotgun. It is a semi-automatic, and it actually has magazines. Made in China, but you see there, 12 gauge. It actually has magazines. It holds, I think, 7 or 8 rounds in the magazine. So it kind of looks like an AR, like a AK-47. It kind of operates the same way. So magazine clicks in like that. And of course, here's the release right here. You press the button and you have to kind of twist it out. I'm trying to do this with one hand. But this is the JTS. It's a JTS. I don't know what the model is. Well, it's 12 gauge. Flip it over. I haven't gotten a chance to shoot it, but this gun was actually purchased by Stephen, and I believe it was the first one that he bought because he go out to property that his friends own and family, and they go hunting. So it has a Picatinny rail, right? I mean, it's a shotgun, so I mean you can put whatever you want to on it, and also has a sight up front. So pretty cool. Next, let's go to a handgun. This handgun is a Smith & Wesson M&P 40 caliber. Smith & Wesson M&P 40 caliber. And this is actually the first gun that I purchased. And when I bought it as what they call a range and carry kit. So it came with the gun, 3 magazines, a outside the waistband holster. So it was a pretty good deal. And when I first started to look at handguns, this was actually one of the first ones I looked at before I decided to make a purchase. There was probably, I don't know, some months that went by before I pulled the trigger, pun intended. So my first gun is 40 caliber. Now, I don't want to shoot 40 caliber anymore. I really, it's not a problem shooting it, but the rounds are more expensive. Here's the magazine for it, by the way. It's 15 round magazine. The rounds are more expensive in 40 caliber. So I decided I wanted to move to 9mm, move down to 9mm. And so my next purchase was over here as far as handguns. And this is actually my carry gun. This is a Sig Sauer P365. And it's a little tiny handgun. Let's see if we can get it like in my hands. So, and this is actually with the 12 round magazine that I bought separately, but it comes with two 10 round magazines. Sig Sauer P365, and I like it. It's very, very nice, easy to carry, pretty lightweight. And here's the magazine. It's 12 round magazine, has an extra little pinky there, extension. So when this gun first came out, it was selling like hot cakes. You couldn't even get it. And I think it came out maybe a year and a half ago, maybe even 2 years. But it has been very, very popular. And in case you're wondering, all these guns are empty. They are unloaded. It has SIG lights, which are actually night sights. 3-dot, front and rear. You can't already see that. Let me get in front of, there we go. So when it's dark, you can definitely see the lights glowing. So I like it. Nice little packs a punch, a lot of firepower in a small package. That's the SIG P365. All right, another gun that I purchased was this shotgun. Very inexpensive shotgun. This is a Mossberg pump. Maverick 88, I believe is the, yeah. The screen keeps going on this GoPro, but this is a Model 88 Maverick 12 gauge shotgun. Very simple. If you want simplicity, it doesn't really get much simpler than this. You have your slide, your pump there. It's a button here that you press to release the slide. And, you know, it's very, very simple to use. You have your safety here. Safety button there. Very simple. Okay. Let's see what else we have. This one. This is a gun that Stefan purchased. This is another Smith & Wesson. And this is the model of this one is the SD40, and that means it's in 40 caliber. I was trying to convince him to get 9mm, but he wanted 40. Sounds like his dad. Because I originally wanted 40 as well, but now I want to go down to 9. It holds 14 rounds, I believe. Let's see. Here's the magazine here. It comes with a stainless. I think it came with 2 stainless magazines, so it holds 14 rounds. I mean, if you want to get in the handgun game with a decent quality handgun at an inexpensive price, then this is the way to go. These guns run about $300. Yeah, I think they're like $300. Very inexpensive. 3-dot sights. So that will get you in the game, and that's all you need. You know, you're not. Most of us aren't professional shooters, so there's no need for these, you know, high quality, high capacity, but high round count, you know, guns that are gonna withstand, you know, 10,000 rounds running through them. That's not necessary. These guns are for home defense and sporting. That's basically what they're for. So this next one is a DPMS Panther. DPMS is the brand. Panther is the model, and it's an AR-15 platform. It has a Picatinny rail in the rear, a little small Picatinny rail in the front. So these sights were added later by my son Romeo. And it's your basic AR-15. No hum, no drum, no fuss, no muss. Has an adjustable stock there. So, DPMS Panther. Cool. Let's see what's next on the menu. This is a magazine, AR-15 magazine, in case you don't know what that is. This one has the window. This is by Magpul. This is a Generation 2, M2. Let me see that. So it's kind of cool to have a window or something that you can see your round status, your round capacity. It's pretty cool, but even better than that is this one. This is a Lancer magazine, and it's translucent. So you can totally see how many rounds you have from top to bottom. It's pretty cool. This is in a smoke color. And that moves us to Stefan's other gun, this one. Now this is the one that needs cleaning. See if I can get a look in there. But that little spot on that cardboard there is where it came out of this gun after I opened up the slide. So this is he has Magpul furniture on it. All right, the little, you have a little hole here, this grip. If I can get the stupid thing open. What the hell? Gee, there we go. So you can store stuff there, like batteries or something. Like say, why would you need batteries with a rifle? Well, if you give me a chance, I'll show you. There. He has an EOTech sight that he purchased on here. If anyone knows, EOTech is quite expensive. It's a quite expensive sight. And if you don't know what it is, it's a holographic sight. So what you get is, let's see if this thing turns on. Okay, I'm back. So no, the sight doesn't have batteries, but what it is it's just like a little hologram that you see in that window, and it kind of stays in one spot. And as you move it around, you know, you can just place it on that front sight, that hologram reticle on the front sight post, and you'll be able to fire quite simply without having to focus so much. This is a Ruger. Now this is a Ruger AR-556, but Ruger also has an SR-556, which would be a little more expensive for sure, but it's, you know, quality is supposed to be a little bit better. But again, I say, you know, this is not something that you are out there going to war with. So, you know, is it necessary to have the best of the best? I don't think so. Not for just funning around and for home defense. It'll get the job done. All right. Now, lastly, this is my gun. This is also a Smith & Wesson M&P 15. And it used to look like this one as far as the handguard, but I changed that out with the Magpul and Magpul M-LOK type. And so what the M-LOK is, this is M-LOK, I can't remember, but it has, yeah, I had to add this Picatinny rail here to it. And Stefan purchased this bipod for me. So in order to put the bipod on, I had to buy a Picatinny rail to put on. So it's MP15. He bought this sight for me as well. It's another type holographic sight that just has a dot instead of a reticle. And then of course you have your backup sight here, or you can use it for co-witness. And it has a standard post on the front. So not bad. Inexpensive again. I think it was $5.99 when I bought it, which is inexpensive. As with any type of hobby, the price could run up very easily into the thousands with any hobby that you care about. That is about it. Let's put those back in the holsters. Man, this GoPro gets hot. I don't understand it. I mean, it is like hot fingers to touch. So we'll be doing some shooting with these guns. When I have my gun classes, I'm probably going to be doing some filming there. My two sons, they need to go through the class. So whenever I get the next one scheduled, I'll definitely have them going through it. And we'll get some shooting footage on the handgun. Well, we may take the rifles as well. We've shot all the rifles and the handguns, really. But not so much the shotgun. We shot that shotgun, this one. I haven't shot in this one. I need to shoot this one, I think. So, but anyway, so that is the gun collection so far, but it will grow. And I'll bring you some more videos if you're interested in guns or firearms like I am. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you the next time.